Produced by Billy Doyle. We'd like you to sit back and enjoy John B. Keane's Sive.
And how was he drowned? And what kind of a man was he? Was he he handsome? Was he funny? And why wasn't he here by my mother's side when I was gone? Or what kind of a father was he, that he left her to suffer alone?
He was in England. He couldn't be here, could he, when he was there? He was drowned, poor boy, a few days after you were born. Coal-mining he was, when the waters rushed in and trapped him, away over in England.
What was I like when I was born, Gran? Am I like my father now? Or am I like my mother?
Questions, nothing but questions. You were a fine common lump of a babby. I remember well that you were born. Dr. Kevin and you were carving the bit. I remember to see the two balls of fire coming up the forehead. The old people swore it was the devil, but sure it was only the two headlights in the car shining in the dark. People take the tobacco they're making these days.
Tell me more about my mother, Gran. She was pretty, wasn't she?
She was pretty, too pretty. She was handsome, God rest her.
Go on, Gran, tell me more. You must have so many stories about my mother when she was young.
What more is there to tell?
What ailed you? Such antics I never saw.
I said, I wonder you would take that black side from the table for the people to be eating. Or is that how you learned at that college? Your uncle and I are working ourselves to them are in the boat to try and give you your schooling. And the minute I get back home, they'll come take you with that bloody old woman there in the corner. Someday that pipe will go afire wherever you have it in. And they'll go off in a big black ball of smoke and ashes.
If I do, is my prayer that wind and blow me in your direction. And have the satisfaction of taking you with me. Yet burn well. You're as dry as the hop the head. Every woman in the parish is a child of her own, and nothing to show me you.
Old woman, hold your tongue, or we'll wither up inside your head. You mind your corner of the house, and I mind mine. By God, you have great gumption for a woman and all.
I was in this house before you.
But you won't be here.
That's the will of God, woman, not your will.
Get your books you and go to your room. There's not an army we have you here for. What nonsense are you filling that child's head with? She'll be as cracked as our crows if she keeps listening to you. When I was her age, I was in his father's house, and I worked from dawn to dark to try and put aside me fortune.
You should have stayed in your father's house. Your father, a half-starved cock of a baby. The Spanish blood galloping through his veins, like litters of hungry greyhounds.
Be careful with your free tongue, or we'll wither up inside your head. You mind your corner of the house, and I'll mind mine.
The cows are calling for their milk.
I'm as much alone now as I'll ever be. Will you come in to the fire and not be standing there in the doorway like a scarecrow?
God help me standing like a scarecrow. Always matchmaking and making love between people. I spend me days and no time for it.
Tell me, what's all the secrecy about Thomas Sheehy? You look like you have something to tell.
There's a frightful sting in the air this evening. There's a sign of rain to the west God between us and all man. Is the man in the house within or without?
He's gone to the town with a litter of honors.
Great money bonnets these days. They'll save the country yet, I'm going to tell you. There's more money in two bonnets than there is in the makings of a match. God help us.
You think I can spend the evening here listening to you, Rob Marsh? There's something else coming to you. What brought you here anyway?
There's no one with it. You're coming.
Oh, there was one in the girl below there in the room. But you can shout to the heavens for all the attention that they'll pay to you. And if it's after matchmaking you can't be by, because you put pins in your feet for nothing.
Thomas and Sean know when their business be without cause. There's someone who has a great wish for the young lady. He's greatly taken by it. He does have the mouth half open when he does be talking about it. He's the kind of love woman.
You should have great talk.
Whatever she has the makings of a woman.
Don't.
But she one thing we never see anymore, God help us. She has the youth and the figure and the face to stand over it. 'Tis the young lashes that now men don't be after. 'Tis the head before death that plays upon them.
What are you saying about old man? Who is the old man? Where's the old man?
Hush, woman, hush with it. You tell the parish. What matter if the girl be what she is? If she had a black beard, hopes of a poem, every action is taken with her. His voice said, goes on. He had no wish for it.
Who has the wish for her?
No quibble between the pair of us, meaning. Sean Doyle is the man.
Sean Doyle?
Oh, you old woman! Take Eden what I said. He had them grand 20 carrots, like cat besides, and he down to the money.
But your haze is down the hills.
But he's a hardy thief, with the mad-minded women driving out thrown like a cat with no cure for. What matter if he's as grey as a gold? There's many a young man, after a year marriage, losing his heart for lovemaking. This man has the temper. He'd swim to Shannon for a young wife. He's fire, I tell you. There's good reward for all concerned. Don't be hasty, be sorry then.
And you're like all matchmakers. You'd make a rose out of it to make a bargain.
We have the house consent, not to be done by her. Only walk in and take charge. There's a servant boy and a servant girl. Bring water in the backyard, and a boy truck will go to the village.
But sure that girl having a brown penny to her name.
No fortune is wanted, I tell you. 'Tis how we will give money to have her. You
You give money to have her. Well, if the devil isn't the master of your red lines, a farmer giving money, they're always not.
Tis the ancient blood that he announced story there. The old man and the young woman. When they get the stroke this way, there's no hounding them. 'Tis the long he's been stolen away this year past.
And you say that he'll give money to have her.
But right hand may fall off if you want. £200 for you, the girl will consent.
And what's in it for you? Because there's not with the goodness in your heart that you're playing your hand.
Sure, there's £100 in it for me.
£200? Because she's gone. She has high notions.
It's not going to come easy. High notions or no high notions, you're the one that can do it. Isn't she a boy child? Tell her you'd better have her through the parish if she goes against it. Tell her you'd put the hound woman into the county home. Thinking of £200, dancing in the hill of your fist. Thinking of big bundle of nuts in the shelf of your bosom. Isn't every day to be £200 to come your way?
Think you're less as flighty as a coal. Shreds would only make her worse.
Be sneaky there. Be canny. Take her gently. Lay down to her by degrees. Draw down the man's name first by way of no harm. You could mention the fine place he had. You could say he'd be for the grave in a year or two, and she might pick and choose from the books of the parish when he's gone.
She'll cock her nose at her. Sure, it's all love and romance in these days, with little thought for comfort or security. Because now, she couldn't do much better for herself than all her heirs and places. And to think at a match I made, 4 cows on the side of a mountain and a few acres of bog.
Remember, there's £200 staring you in the face. If you would be done your duty by Sean Duffy.
Oh, I'd consider it. But the woman, she'd be totally against it. She has the charm of the girl in her hand. She's as thick as teeth today.
She will do it. Step by step. Show her the chances she will have. The fine clothes and then the neighbours. The house is like a vicious palace. Paper on every wall. And a pot by all that comes under every bed. She'll have the money for queen.
And I'd be rid of her. And 200 pounds.
Make it our woman as well.
But what?
We'll make it part of the match that she'll go inside.
And I'd be sure clear of the pair.
There's a chance that we'll not come this way again.
Would he have down woman, do you think?
Do you know the man now? How many years is Sean Doughty in the world? How many years did he spend searching the countryside for a young woman? Sure wasn't he a young man when I was that big?
Look, will he have that woman or what?
But he'll take anything I tell you if he'll get something.
What years I have suffered with the pair of them. They're always full of hate. I give me right hand to be rid of them.
If no life, God help us, with the worry of them.
Where should that young wreck be sent to the convent every day? And good money be spent on her. Because her fool of a mother bent on her deathbed to educate her.
'Tis a mortal sin.
By God, it is worse. It is against nature.
I often wonder how you put up with it all. Sure there's no one but yourself would injure her. God help us, 'tis lazy for you.
You know something. I never go out. I never have time to go visit a neighbour. And I never, ever get a neighbour in town.
You're a pure saint with the suffering you're there.
Because I won't suffer anymore.
I know me woman, understand. You must go to the poor and the apple to come by the sea.
But himself, what will he say?
Hold on. No sign of him on the road. Listen, girl. Are you in the one bed sleeping? You'll have your own thoughts. You'll come around amazing. You weren't born a fool, me. You have the companion. Sleeping or waking. You have your husband in flesh and bone. And there's the one will be free. Be said by me and take the rough with the smooth. But have your way. Give the picture of 200 pounds in your mind.
Ah, sure it is this, he said.
There's the money to take it. No sign of the rail in car. Listen, woman. I'll call tonight with me man. Just as if it were passed away by chance. Pretend not.
Is it how the hinges on the door are worn or what? Or must you make a racket wherever you go with that bitterness inside you? Oh, the top of the tank for her ladyship.
Would you see the girl hungry? I know you, Thomas in John Road. No good brings you here this day of the week. The maid snappers in them. All that went before you. You'd send your soul to the dippers for a drink of butter.
Marry the young one and get rid of our devil out of the way.
There's an accident of a car wheel on the road. It is himself coming from the village. Clear away with you now. And tonight, I'll come around and send him your time. And he had to take it up for a few pounds. Go on now, go on.
I'll go now. I have the old man here waiting for us.
Go on, we'll be with you.
I gave a crown look.
How much was this thing you bought it?
Or just together I sold them.
God, it was a great day's work. Will it last?
I'd say it will last. You know, it is a great change from begging and pinching with our craws oftentimes half full. You should have seen the shopkeepers in the village today. Like singing birds now, calling our names as we passed with our loads. But I mind the day, not so long past, when they had us by the throats. They wouldn't even give us the half sack of flour without the money down. With the boot is on the other foot now, with the turf the way it is, and the pigs and the cows fetching the high prices. It does the half good to see the shopkeepers bowing and scraping.
Oh, it surely is. And we'll mind whatever pennies we made.
You may say we'll mind it, because it's long enough we've fought from dark until dark, with the worry of the workhouse always plaguing our minds. What have you to eat there, woman?
Just put the boil. I'll make them all of the stuff for you now in a minute. There's something I want to tell you.
Yeah? What is it?
It's about Sive.
Sive? What about Sive?
Well, I don't know how I'm going to start to tell you. But sure, there's a beginning and an end to everything. Well, I'll tell you, there's an account for a match for Sive.
A match for Sive? Hey, you God, simple woman. Sure, she's only a child, still going to school.
There she's old enough. There's a grass of 20 cows and a farm for you there, and money rotting in the place.
Sure, what farmer would take her with a farm of that size? She has no fortune.
I'll tell you, you'd have her money or no. Take it away, 20 rich cows and money rotting in the place.
No, she's different. She has burglary. She's turned a deaf ear to matchmaking. No, I grew up. And when my sister died, I gave my word that I would stand by her. She's too young. I have responsibilities.
Wasn't your fault that your sister died? Wasn't your fault that she gave birth to a child who was so free with me?
Easy, girl, easy. Look, she was turned away to the world. She paid dearly for her fight. God help us. She dressed a tawny bed for herself. Will you look at how old the world is, and how the youth do be so foolish of it?
Listen here to me, you. The girl was born in the want of wedlock. That's a well-known fact from one end of the parish to the other. What is before when she can't put a name to her father? Think of it with me. What better can she do when she gets a chance to come for calling to her? There's servant boys and servant girls falling all over in case you dirty your hands to work. Think of it with me.
I don't know, woman. I don't know what is best.
You know well enough what I say is best.
Maybe so, maybe so. But tell us though, who's this fella that's going to marry her? And him with a fine band of cows and she has no fortune? Well?
Sean Dalton before the hill.
Sean Dalton from the foot of the hill?
A respectable man in this had good bit for buying. Think of it with it. Say to be well off and she take your mother for company.
Never, not if the sun, moon and stars came down and split the ground under my feet. It will never come to pass, but I have a punch of life in me. Look at what devil has gotten into you anyway, that you should think of such a thing. So when I was a boy, Sean Daughter was a man. It's the grave you should be thinking of. What young girl would take a second look at the worn, exhausted, looking on of a man?
You were hasty to condemn. Here, will you sit down and hear me out? Sit here.
Never, not if the Son of God came down and walked the roads of the earth, will she ever knock at his door?
And look, will you sit down and not take flight?
Sit for what? To listen to the greatest nonsense within the four walls of the world. You can't be in your right mind.
Look, there's
Sive, and that old corpse of a Sean Gordon.
I know. Will you sit down and be said by me?
No, I will not sit. I'm going out.
You're going out. Because if you're going, I'm going with you.
No, there's a finish to our talk here. Look, will you leave me to be by myself?
Go away, man of straw.
I'm no man of straw. Will you not leave me to be by myself?
Such commotion. First I saw Thomas and Sean, the matchmaker, sneaking away over the mountains from his house. Next I saw Mike, hurrying everywhere, as if the devil was after him. And last of all, I see Mina, running after Mike, calling his name. What's going on at all? Have they all gone mad or what?
Leave me alone with you. You better not be caught here. There'll be trouble. Right, Glavin has no love for you or any of yours, Lee.
I wouldn't have called, only I was sure no one was here with Sive and yourself. I was up the road making a door for Seamus Dolan. Where is she?
Where's who?
Come on, old schemer, you know what I mean.
Sive, leave Scoop is here.
Lillian, who brought you?
I was just passing, going road on business.
You big hop. Where's Mina? I couldn't mind. He'll have a fit, Lillian.
Never mind, they're gone over the bog.
There's no place for old pigs.
Will you listen to me?
And keep a watch. As a thing you're cut together, there'll be no more peace in this house.
Will you be able to stay late tonight?
If I can, but if I don't come at the time, don't wait.
I'll wait till the crack of dawn anyway.
Be careful. Uncle Mike hates you.
What harm if he does? He might as well hate me as anybody.
I wonder what Mina and Uncle Mike were doing over in the bog.
Who knows? I saw Thomasine Sean, the matchmaker, leaving here a while back.
Thomasine Shannon, what did that devil want?
Nothing new. Imagine making a marriage between two people who never saw each other before.
Horrible.
They say it is necessary in country places.
It's horrible, Lee. Would you marry somebody you never saw before?
I would marry no one but you, Sally. I love you. How would I marry anyone but you?
Oh, Lee, you'd better go. If we're caught together.
I'll wait tonight until you come.
Look, if I don't come, go home. It's cold and lonely waiting in the dark.
It's cold and lonely too at home.
If I don't come, I'll meet you on the road from school tomorrow.
Try to come if you can.
Easy, what was that? Oh my God, it's Uncle Mike.
What's this? How dare you go? How dare one of you bring passing my door?
He was just passing by.
He was passing by. He was, like a rat. When he saw the nest empty, he kept sneaking and stealing when he knew that we were outside.
He wasn't sneaking and he wasn't stealing.
What do you? What?
No get beside.
I know you, Scoop, and I know your breed, and I know what you're looking for.
There's no need to sound so dirty about it.
I know what you're after, Scoop.
I make no denying. I can't be suicide.
I know well what you're after.
You know one thing, and I know another. I say I can't be suicide, and nothing more. I love her.
Like your steak of our cousin, don't come under my and fools are likewise.
I know whose side's father is. It's no fault of mine.
No, but it's the fault of your cousin, and you're the one, really.
You know, as bad as I do, Daddy would have married her. He went across England to make a home for her, but he was jealous. He never knew she was with child when he left.
I have read your story well. Quick words and bookery. Like all belong to you, like your bloody cousin.
Thank you, what more do you want?
I wanted you to get out of here. And not come back here anymore. I wanted you to go now and not set eyes on sight anymore. Or you might pay as dearly as your cousin did, Mary.
You will not command the lives and happiness of two people who love each other.
I will not command. Well, the bloody genius. Get out of here.
We shall say,
Come on,